So Diana, we're going to start with 1996. So at that time, you're 13,
Mm-hmm.
14.
The good old days. We moved out to Chino, which was a quiet little town, a quiet little city. Kids riding their bikes around, and everyone's outside playing basketball, and everyone kind of knows each other. My parents came to this country in '78 from Argentina. My parents always drilled into us, like, you gotta be your sister's best friend, always have each other's back no matter what. You know, when you're an immigrant family, you really rely on each other for a lot. Growing up, it was Spanish in the house, and it still is. My sister and I did a lot of the communicating. You know, my parents' English wasn't that great, so we only had each other, really. You know, my parents were just in a space where they wanted to reconnect with their family in Argentina. We sold everything, put our house up for rent in California, and we went back to Argentina. You know, after a couple months, we really thought we were gonna be there forever. But one night when we came home, my dad parked the car inside, my mom went to go close the door, and, you know, 3 guys came in at gunpoint. You know, they had us on the floor, pretty much took everything in the house. And I remember this pretty clearly. They took my brand new pair of basketball shoes and they left their dirty ass shoes there. And I'm like, man, that's the last memory I have. And I think we might have spent another week, and we packed up and we came back. All the things that we did growing up made sense when we spent a year there. You know, our culture binds us all, makes us a family. So when we went home, it was like blood in, blood out. I was so obsessed with anything Argentinian or Italian football. Like, that was a connection with my dad. That was all I wanted to do. There was a 2-year stretch where I didn't play basketball. I only played soccer. '96 came around, and in California, they're both in the winter season, so I had to pick one or the other. And basketball at the time had a little bit more energy, more momentum.
Nice shot.
I always have these vivid memories of my dad coming home with company tickets to go see the Lakers. And then, especially with the Olympic teams, there was such fanfare with the '96 team that you go down the line, and that was a team where, you know, they made it cool.
It's official. The United States has the best women's basketball team in the world.
And then I went to the Great Western Forum and I saw the Sparks play in the WNBA, and I was like, oh wow, okay, this is different. A different type of game, a different type of vibe. So that's really when I got addicted. My whole life was just consumed with basketball. Like, school would end at 2:30. I would run home. I would have a snack. And then I knew UConn always started at 4.
Connecticut senior class looking for their 110th win of their careers. And she nails it.
It was something that attracted me to it, even at an early age, when at that time I would have never left Los Angeles.